Welcome to today's video. I'm Joseph, also known as the Dragon Whisperer. I'm going to try something different today. It's something I've been wanting to try for a while. It's the ASMR gaming style. And the reason I haven't tried this before is just because, I just haven't had all my equipment together for it. So now that I do, I've got my camera, I've got my mic, I've actually got my PlayStation 2 set up right now with my capture card. I'm not going to have any game audio, just because my capture card that I currently have emits a loud or a quiet, depending how you want to look at it, a whistling or screeching sound. Viewers in my live streams have noticed this, so I'm not going to have game audio for that reason. I feel it would kind of pull away from the whole ASMR aspect of it, so it's going to be me talking as I play, and my controller making controller noises, hopefully. And yeah, so today's video is going to be Final Fantasy Tactics. So feel free to comment below how you felt watching it and everything. If I do go quiet, it's because I'm trying to concentrate on a certain part. I'm going to try and keep vocal as much as I possibly can. Otherwise, there's no real purpose behind it, right? I am working on getting a new capture card, so until that time, I'm most likely going to continue without game audio. So before the video begins, just a couple things. Again, the Patreon page is live. The link to that is going to be in the description of the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Like the video. Comment below other games you'd like to see. This capture card I can do pretty much up to Xbox 360. So there's definitely a wide range that I can play. I got Nintendo, Super Nintendo, PS1, PS2, Xbox 360, stuff like that. I'm actually talking to a couple people right now about borrowing their systems, but that's for the future planning and stuff. So yeah. Also, there is still the giveaway available to win a microphone just like mine, the blue snowball. And the way to enter that: refer 3 people to the channel, get them to subscribe to the channel, have them comment on a video, who sent them, so that I can put your name in, and winner gets a microphone. Contest goes until the end of October, so good luck. Don't forget to join. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Alright, let's play some fun. Final Fantasy Tactics. A warrior takes sword in hand, clasping a gem to his heart. Engraving vanishing memories into the sword. I may resize the game if I find that I'm having trouble seeing it because of my... Oh, I'm backwards because my guy up there. Or I might just move my camera. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maybe this could be what I use my green screen for. Who knows? Oh, let's start a new game. Oh, I haven't played this on the actual PlayStation in so long. I've mostly played it on my PSP. I am Alizlam, a scholar of ancient Ivalice history. I should talk more like this, I suppose. Have you ever heard of the Lion War? If it divided Ivalice in 2 over who would be the successor to the throne, it ended with the appearance of a young hero named Delita. Everybody living here knows this hero's tale, but we also know that what we see with our eyes alone isn't necessarily the truth. Here's a young man. He is the youngest son of the noble Beowulf, pillars of knighthood. There's no record of his playing an active part in history, but according to the Duray report, released last year, concealed for many years by Church, this unknown man is the true hero. The Church claims he was a blasphemer and anarchist, the root of all evil. But is this the truth? Won't you join me on a journey for the truth? Before that, please tell me your name and birthday. Okay, let's see. Guess I'll go with... I don't feel like following the game's name because it's gonna... P. So I'm gonna go with Joseph. And my birthday? Remember this, there's a quiz later. June 10th. Every year of my life, my birthday's been on June 10th. Oh, here we have a bit of an intro video. It's very unfortunate we don't have the audio for it, but I'm trying to remember now if this was in the PSP version. I don't know. Zodiac Brave story. Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay, so I'm going to try and do this in one take too, because I don't know, I feel editing too much out, it'll just look like I faked some stuff or I glitched or I don't know. Like I said, I want to see how this turns out. Like if this does turn out well with the video and everything, I'm gonna maybe do some more of this. Look, he's a gold armored knight. I think that is Delita on a chocobo. Chocobos are weird birds. You can ride them. Some of them can fly. Some of them can use meteor on you. Those ones are not my favorite. I do not like the ones using meteor. I can tell you that. Character animators: Shichiro Nakatsu. Visual effect artist: Yoshimasa Turukawa. Or is that Furukawa? No, that wasn't T. Uh-oh. Ah, it's moving so fast. Main program: Taku Murata. Visual effect program: Satoshi Ogata. World map program: Additional program: Masaki Kubo. Raygon Targaryen. Hidenori Suzuki. Motoko Tsukasa Fujita. Okay, that's definitely an F. Kazutoyo Machiro. Oh, for those of you who have never played or seen anything the original Final Fantasy game, some of the translation is very poor, so bear with me, alright? Written and directed by that person. Produced by Hironobu Sakaguchi. Or Sakaguchi. No, I think it's Sakaguchi. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna go with Sakaguchi. Thank you, Sakaguchi. Orban Monastery. Iesu Domine Dona Eis Requiem. Oh, here we go. God, please help us, sinful children of Ivalice. It's a funny story. They had created Ivalice as just a country for this game, but every Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy 12, are in Ivalice. Actually, I think there's a couple games after now that have been in Ivalice. Just a moment, Agrius. The guards have already arrived. Princess, don't give Agrius trouble. Please hurry. I don't know if I'm going to do voices for this, because I don't know how relaxing they are. What's going on? It's been nearly an hour. Don't be rude to the princess, Gafgarian. Oh, I gotta bow. Is this going to be alright, Agrius? This is an urgent issue for us. So there are rude knaves even among the Hokuten? I'm being more than kind to the guard captains here. Besides, we're mercenaries hired by the Hokuten. I'm not obliged to show respect to you. What? How dare you? Dramatic. Enough. Let's go. It's party time. Look, there's me. Let's see if I can... There's me. Right there. Go with God. You too, Simon. May the force be with you. And also with you. Ooh, that knight is not doing well. Lady Agrius, the enemy. Prince Goltana's men? What one must do to make money. What, Joseph, you have a problem too? I'm no longer a knight, just a mercenary like you. That's right. Well then, let's go. Hoorah. We've got work to do. There's protecting to be done and gold to be had. Oh god. Gil in Final Fantasy. So anyway, as I was saying, Ivalice has been an ever-evolving world. It used to be like Final Fantasy was all in Gaia and Terra and stuff, but not now. Now you got Gaia still in Terra, but then you've also got Ivalice. Does he want to start a war? Sorry, I skipped through that. Alright, let's do this. Knave, there's no point in resisting. Just give us the princess, or that beautiful face of yours will be scarred forever. He's not a good actor. Fool, only idiots attack head-on. Leave this to us. We can't make money that way. Rad, Joseph, follow me. In the updated PSP version, Rad's name is Lad. I don't know if that was just one of the poor translations, or if it was just originally supposed to be his name, or they just didn't like Rad anymore. Kill them all. Don't leave any survivors. Nonsense. There's no need to kill them. That's just what Goltana wants us to do. Just let them go. That's impossible. Improbable. Unlikely. Nothing's impossible, Gafgarian. You dark knight, you. Gafgarian attacks the archer. Master of all swords. Cut energy. Knight sword. See, I like the Final Fantasy tactics games, because I like, not having it so one character has the one role. Like, you have the one guy, he's just a thief, like Final Fantasy 9, or then you've got one guy that's just a mage, whereas like you can have multiple job classes for your character. So you've got your knight going in, but oh my, the knight used Viraga or something. Life is short, berry, steady sword. And like that, I like that. It goes more to not the earliest stages, but not the first one. Kind of like to the second one, just with more options. The third one, like the Japanese third one, is when they started introducing different jobs and everything. I liked that. Let's see, number 4 was Cecil, and the only job change was Cecil changing from Dark Knight to Paladin. Spoiler alert. 5 was one that had the different jobs available. You had 4 characters and you just went from there. And let's see, 6, kind of, depending how you look at it. You still had main roles for everybody, but they were able to learn other abilities through the, oh, Rad has blind? Why does Rad have blind? I'll look into that in a second, I guess. Anyway, through the espers, you were able to learn actual abilities. So Locke was still a thief, but Locke could eventually use magic. See, I liked that style. In 7, everyone could do everything because of the materia system. Sorry, I'm moving my microphone. 8, you could do most of everything again. There were obvious exceptions, like Zell couldn't use a gunblade, but through the junctioning system, you were still able to do a lot. 10 was a much lesser extent, because if you wanted to branch out into other styles, I guess, you had to complete almost your entire sphere grid area. Otherwise, you had to sit there and wait until you unlocked a key to go directly into another one. But even that one was, I don't want to say fully customizable, but mostly customizable. I'm dead. Huh, that's not supposed to happen. Okay, I guess I'm sitting out for the rest of the battle, so I can really talk to you now. Put my controller down, I guess. What was I talking about? I was talking about 8. Like, the characters still had their stats that were obviously better for specific things. 9, you got into, everybody had an assigned role, so I didn't like that all that much. Sorry, I've got hands free right now. Let's see, 10, no, I was already on 10. I skipped 9? Did I skip 9? Yeah, I think I skipped 9. So yeah, 10, you could get everything together. 10-2, I want to say, was fully customizable, because while everyone had their base stats, which were still better for specific jobs, everyone could do every job except for their special jobs. But those were hidden in the game. 12, I don't want to say the original 12 was as customizable as the new one, which again was in Ivalice. Like the new one, you picked your jobs. The old one, I'm pretty sure your license board was based off of the character. 13, 13. Yes, you could choose the different jobs. No, you weren't as good in specific ones, I guess. I don't know. 13's one of the ones I'd never beat. But it wasn't that. I like the game as a whole. It wasn't the whole argument of, oh, the game was too linear. Because let's face it, the majority of Final Fantasy games are linear until you reach a certain point, which you kind of reached that point in 13 because you had free roaming area of the world below. But I digress. Then you had 13-2. Wouldn't so much call that fully customizable. Oh, sorry, battle's over. Let go of me. Negative. Damn. She said a swear. That's not okay. You're supposed to be a knight. Come here, be quiet. Why should I listen to you? What an annoying princess. Doi. Ooh. Because he'll do that to you. Wait. Tough. Don't blame us. Blame yourself or God. Okay. Yeah, and so anyway, 13.2, I wouldn't call overly customizable. You had the monsters, I wouldn't even call them customizable because, all the monsters had their own specific class, and of those classes, you had basically your choice. You can have a weaker monster, or you can have a monster that can actually, hold their own in battle. Delita's name appears for the first time a year before the Lion War broke out. Many soldiers who returned from the war had no jobs. Little money, and even less loyalty to the crown. Many became thieves and rebels, plotting rebellion against the royal family. I'm sorry, it goes really slow in these. At that time, robbery and murder were commonplace in Ivalice. Many heroes and wizards came out of there, and Garland was no exception either. Lightning Returns, I didn't play too much of that one, but I think that was mainly based on the costume you wore. 14, I guess on 11. 14 and 11 are online games, and 15. No, 15 wasn't online. 11 and 14 were online games. I didn't play much of those, so my computer doesn't really run games very well, like online games. I heard another wagon bound for Egros was attacked. Must have been the Death Corps. Something starting. Know anything, Delita? Oh, and 15 I haven't played much of. I actually just got it from a guy at work. No, but I can guess. What do you mean? Prince Larg's coming to town. Prince Larg? Why? Not only Larg, but Marquis Elmdor of Limberberry, too. That's news. It's not an official visit, is it? There are danger zones everywhere in Ivalice. The Hokuten Knights are in full operation, but suffering from a shortage of men. So they need us cadets. Everyone fall in. So then, other than like spin-off games, like Tactics Advance 2, Tactics this, Tactics that, like, I guess they stuck mostly to the job class function, but not too much in recent games. As you know, barbarians are rapidly increasing here in Galleon. The traitorous Death Corps detest the royal family. Should be the Death Corps detests. We cannot overlook them. We will begin exterminating these traitors by order of our master. Larg's knights stationed at Egros Castle and many other groups will participate. Your duty is to support the flank. Specifically, you'll go to Egros and help guard it. That's not really. Whatever. A whisper, whisper, whisper. A whisper, whisper, whisper. A whisper, whisper, whisper. Cadets, ready your swords. A gang of tortured thieves is trying to sneak into this town. We begin preparations now to keep them out of town. Come with me. This is the front line of operations. That's all. Prepare immediately. And now our story begins. Do you want to save? I do. I do want to save. Level 45. Go me. I'm gonna save right here. Yay. Wow, that's an old file. Like, I'm talking really old. I want to say I was 13. Okay, who am I bringing? I'm going to bring Samuel. I'm going to bring Barney. Let's bring Sasha. And Misty. I'm going to go against the grain and only bring one chemist. See, normally when I do the first battle, I've got 3 squires, 2 chemists, because you get Delita anyway. So you technically have 4 squires and 2 chemists. But now I'm going to go in with 5 squires and 1 chemist because I want to pack a punch. What's this? Just a bunch of kids? What luck. Okay, all we have to do is kill these kids. Then we can escape. Don't you worry. We'll kill every one of you. That's not good. Don't tell people you're going to kill them. Bad guys always waste so much time explaining what they're going to do. But we're not going to fall for that, are we? We're not. Okay, let's see. Hey, you can attack Delita all you want. Delita is one of the characters that don't ever fall in battle. Okay, so one of the unique things to the original Final Fantasy Tactics is the death system. Most characters, depending on the battle, once they go down, they have 3 rounds, so 3 of their turns before they're permanently dead. And when they die, they drop either a crystal or a treasure box. If they drop a treasure box, it's generally a piece of their equipment or sometimes a healing item, usually a piece of equipment. And with the crystal, there are 2 types of crystals. There's a blue crystal and a brown crystal. The blue crystal, it cures, it fully heals you, HP and MP. I don't know about status effects because I never have them when I go to a crystal. And then the brown crystal, and these are the ones I try to get more of, they're a skill of the fallen unit. So, some skills take a lot of skill points to get, job points, sorry. So they can be more of a pain, whereas you can get them off of an enemy unit for much cheaper, free. All you have to do is kill them and let them expire, I guess. Of course, if you go over there and you've got every skill that unit had, then it's a waste of time because you're not going to get anything. What do we got? Ooh, throw stone. Nice. Let he who's without sin throw the first stone. And I am without sin because it's the beginning of the game. So, anyway, back to what I was saying. So, a lot of battles, generally, I don't think I'm going to do it this time, just because of, what I'm doing here. I'm not playing for, I am playing for me, but I'm not playing just for me, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to, nobody needs to be healed yet. So I'm going to just focus on playing the game. Obviously, I'm gonna try, do various things to try and level and, level my jobs and everything to increase my survivability, per se. There are a few things I can do in the game that I know make nearly impossible battles so much easier. So I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna do stuff like that. There's one battle where it ends up being Ramza or Joseph in this particular playthrough, versus, I believe it was Weegriff. We'll meet him soon. And if you fall in battle, it's over. That's it for you. So you gotta do some stuff. Hang on. Let's see, who do I want to attack? I need her to attack somebody because she's got to get some experience because, oh no, because I need her to actually be of use. Oh, I can do this. Not that I have a lot of items at the beginning to be throwing around and wasting, but, you know, once again I digress. I need my characters to level up. She'll go here, I guess. She'll get into the thick of it. Yeah, I'll explain that as I go, because basically the game, I guess, kind of rewards you for finishing or getting as far as you can, I guess, the squire role on your main character, because you've got to move faster than Wigriff, and there's an ability, shout. I don't remember if it's in this one, but you basically have the ability to increase your movement, like your personal speed, and once your speed reaches twice that of Wigriff's, then you can really start to fight. So that's that. I'm going to be pausing the video for a moment once my next turn starts. So, alright, so the video is going to go wonky. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, let's see. She moved away. Well, I'm just going to have to follow her, because nobody escapes. Nobody. So yeah, so I'm definitely going to do that, because there's nothing worse than getting to a point in the game where you can't do anything to like level up or anything. So you go into this fight and there's no winning the fight. Take that. That's right. We're at the early enough stages in the game that a chemist can actually do some damage without a gun. And as soon as I can, I'm going to put a gun on a chemist, because they are most effective that way. Let's see. Go up here and get a good stone throwing position, and I don't have any stones. Offer one stone to me, spirit, wish me no. Ah, right. The original game, you couldn't take back your move. Which, you know, while I do like the ability in later games to cancel where you moved to, I prefer the move being final, just because it's more realistic that way, and it actually, well, not realistic, but it actually forces you to think before you do something, and I like that. So here we go. Goodbye. Alright, oh, you know what? One thing I'm going to explain. Okay. One thing I'm going to explain that a lot of people haven't fully understood is job points. Okay, so the game rewards you for having basically a diverse team by giving you job point disbursement, I guess. Not disbursement. I know what I'm trying to say. Oh, I can't move there. So, like, okay. So every action that your character takes, so for example, my squire Samuel just got 10 job points for attacking. Everyone else on the on my team just got, I believe it's a quarter of the job points for the squire job. even those who aren't part of the job, like the squire job. So my chemist, Sasha, she just got job points for squire because Samuel used an action. So I want to say she got, I think it's rounded down, so two job points for that. So that way, like, you're not forced to stick with one job throughout the entire game, but then you're not going into other jobs that other people have participated in with no real ability, you know? Like, you go in with job points already. I almost wish that I had waited 1 or 2 turns. I could have gotten some stuff from them, but like I said, I don't do that for this one. I'm not going to go out of my way for them to expire. Unless it's like a super rare ability. If they got a super rare skill, I'm going to take it. Or equipment, one or the other. I like to steal equipment though, so. You wouldn't have died this way if you'd led an honest life. Oh, excuse me, I've got a phone call. Alright, sorry about that. I had a phone call. Where was I? Don't even remember where I was. Alright, you wouldn't have died this way if you'd led an honest life. You probably still would have. To be honest. Haha. Congratulations, the battle is complete. Bonus money, 500 gil. Yay, that makes me feel with 2,000. Mithril knife, phoenix down, potion. Phoenix down, something that's been around since the beginning. My hair's all funky. Anyway, when you move, place the cursor on a map symbol you want to go to and press the circle button. When you are in castles, towns, etc., put the cursor on a map symbol and press the circle button. The command stop will appear for buying items. Shop. Not stop. If you don't understand, press the select button for a help message. When organizing units, saving data, etc., press the triangle button. The main command will appear. Tutorial is in the main command. Game rules, how to fight, setting up units, and game tips for beginners are listed. Alrighty, data. I'm gonna save, because I think, I know it's a short section to come back to after being on the phone, but I think I'm gonna end it there, end this video. It's because, I think that's a good spot right there, actually. So, hello again. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I think I'm definitely planning to do some more of these, because I really enjoyed myself, personally. And it was nice to play a game and have more to do than just the game. I did try to stay on topic as much as possible, but any of you that know me know I have a tendency to go off on a rant, a tangent, if you will. So, yeah. So, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to comment down below other games you'd like to see. I've got a couple of games I think I want to play for this. And, I think I'm going to. Definitely, maybe. Very indecisive. Anyway. So, again, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and go check out the Patreon page. The first 6 people that become patrons, where are they? First 6 people get one of the drawings that I did in my drawing video signed and mailed to them. So I'm gonna have to ask for mailing addresses, but I can set that all up. Anyway, I have donation options as low as $1 a month. So yeah, if you don't want to donate a lot, or if you can't donate a lot, or you just kind of want to test the water first, and I think it goes as high as 50 right now. So go check that out and become a patron. Every donation to my Patreon is going to be helping with the channel. So getting better equipment, getting more equipment. I actually want to get like the video editing program I use the free version right now, but the pro version has so many more options available, and like obviously it's going to be a lot better. I'd like to get that. And yeah, I think that's it. So as always, have a peaceful day.